3, 2, 1.
Hello everyone, the moment has come. We are getting ready to start the Legend of Zelda Link to the Past 100% NMG co-op vanilla preset randomizer run with TreySpyre and ZekeHighwind. Take it away, you two.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome. I'm excited for this. I got to move over a chair into the rubber seat instead of sitting in the host seat. We're gonna do a little fun thing for A Link to the Past with a program called A Link to the Past Online. Zeke and I have a shared inventory, and we're gonna fill out everything you see on this screen right here. It's gonna be filled. It's a lot of fun. I guess we'll explain it as we go. So, you want to get started, Zeke?
Do we want to quickly explain the one tech limitation we have here?
Oh, yes, of course. So there'll be a slight delay on Zeke's end. He's about, 25 or 30 seconds behind me. So we may be saying things, and I'll be doing things before Zeke does them, in a sense. You'll see. Don't worry.
It's nothing to be worried about.
Yeah.
It's just, technology can only do so much.
Correct.
Rest assured, despite the fact that the footage will be desynced from what we're saying on my screen, we are playing simultaneously. You'll be able to tell that from what you see in the opening escape sequence here.
It'll be a lot of fun. All right, shall we?
All right, next. Adlor, do you want to give us a quick countdown?
I would be happy to do so. All right, you two. 3, 2, 1, go.
As we said, this is the vanilla preset. So the randomizer has a preset where all the items are vanilla.
Look, a lamp. Wow.
Some days I forget that's a vanilla location for the lamp.
Yeah, right? So, as you'll see here momentarily, I picked up the lamp, and it will show up in Zeke's inventory because I picked it up. This is true of every major item, including big keys, maps, and compasses. Not small keys, because there's a small issue with how the small keys work. That we don't wanna break things, so we're not breaking things.
Do we want to point out the fact that we're both on each other's screens?
Oh yeah, we're also so it's totally co-op. We see each other. Zeke is able to cut the bushes for me, and I can just walk right on through. But with how we have this routed out, we only meet 2 or 3 times throughout the entire run, and one of those is at the end.
I think we just barely avoid seeing each other twice throughout the run too. Between Agate going to when you're heading Castle Tower and when I'm heading to the Pyramid.
Yeah. So there are a couple times where I'm gonna wait here in Hyrule Castle and for Zeke to take care of the guards and open the key doors, so I don't have to.
Also, my randomizer brain tried to kick in, and I tried to pick up that chest.
Indeed, don't do that.
For the record, we're both rando players first and foremost, so
absolutely, which is part of why
feel free to laugh at every unrequired check we make.
Yep, it's also part of why we're running on vanilla preset for the randomizer. It has some quality of life things like quick swap. It's got sprite choice. You can hear I'm using different music from what the vanilla game normally has. Open door, please. Thank you. But yeah, so how do we? What else is there to say? I guess we're starting off with the escape sequence. We have to save Zelda. Got to rescue her from the clutches of Aghanim the Wizard. She's down here in the basement in the cell. Key, cool. Ah ha 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 ha. Let me go real quick.
And then after we get Zelda, we kind of have play who does what by ear based on who gets hit by what guards or dodges what guards or has what RNG.
Yep.
The big things remaining for us to coordinate here are there are 2 small keys in the sewers. And basically, whoever gets through those doors first tends to get go for them. So if things keep pace as it looks right now, I'll probably be picking up Dark Cross.
That's heavily dependent on the guard RNG.
The guard RNG, the snake RNG, the rat RNG. There's a lot of RNG in Hyrule Castle, and I am not a fan.
So what does NMG stand for, Zeke?
No major glitches. So you might have seen some runs where people just clip through the wall, walk around the underworld map, and wander into the Triforce room. We're not doing that. We can't do a lot of glitches because they kind of break things, but we are allowed to do what we call minor glitches, including a couple that are actually banned in the vanilla NMG speedrun, but the randomizer preset speedrun, which Trey and I both play as well, allow, which we'll explain those if they come up.
One will come up.
One of them won't anymore.
Oh yeah, that one won't because of how we changed the route, but yeah. I'm excited. You should have the key. Snake. Hello.
So I have a question about the category. What does 100% entail?
100% entails full inventory.
You go for key.
Okay. I'm like, I got real confused. I thought I was gonna hit the rat. So full inventory means we have all 20 heart containers. All of our inventory items are maximized to the strongest they can be, which includes getting the silver arrows, plus the gold sword, plus the red boomerang, mirror shield, all that fun stuff. I'll go for I'll pull the thing. I'm 0.1 second over, Zeke.
Yeah. I should
go grab the heart.
I have half the heart. I should grab that. So
go ahead.
From here, the next major step is Eastern Palace, and unfortunately, we still can't really diverge route yet to make things easier for the rest of the run. So, but we did figure out one divergence to do things, and that is one of us needs to be able to get the flippers at some point. Which is why you'll see that Trey is going kind of the vanilla intended route to Eastern Palace, and I'm ducking into this fairy cave here. And then jumping in the water a few times. We're going to visit the room of Chris Houlihan, which, in this case, is a kind of a default room for if the camera's broken and tries to transition you somewhere. But it also has 225 rupees in it.
Money is very important in this run. There are several instances where you have to spend money to get items. Most of the flippers, the most expensive item in the game, it's 500 rupees, which are definitely required for Swamp Palace down the line.
I can't even. I'm a glitched runner sometimes. I don't know how to get around the flipper requirement in Swamp yet.
Correct.
Emphasis on the word
yet.
Yet. But.
So yeah, if you've seen any other vanilla speed runs of A Link to the Past, you've seen Eastern Palace. You know exactly what I'm doing. I'm following that route to a T. Save for sometimes I run into enemies that I should run into. Like that. This is really fun because I can also kind of look. I didn't trigger the Stalfos. Oh my word, Treyman.
And this is why it's fun to listen to us do things.
Oh lord. Alright. Continue on. Where are you at?
Bye. I just saw you go through the
bye.
pile. I should have waited to see you.
Oh, did I pick up the pots and... Oh...
Yep.
Uh-oh.
This is fine. This
fine.
gives me time for you to get that big key.
Yeah.
This is one of my points of waiting.
Yeah, there are a couple points in the run where one of us is waiting for the other to do something. But they're really only early on in the game. In Ice Palace, or not Ice Palace, this is Ice Palace. In Eastern, there's a little bit near the end too, where I believe I'll be climbing GT while Zeke is waiting for me to finish climbing GT. I'm gonna actually hit the switch. Big key.
Yeah, but here's the miracle, the fun part of this run. Trey got me at Big Key, and I was able to get the bow immediately. This is not the first time we do this.
No, it's
not the last time we do this either.
It's definitely not the last time. So you saw me take a death there. That was intentional. Is the only so typically intentional deaths aren't allowed, but that's typically for overworld travel. This death here is fine because it's sending me back to the beginning of the run. And I went back in to grab that money out of the cannonball chest because I need money. And now, while Zeke is heading toward the Armos Knights to get the green pendant, I'm gonna go chill with Sahasrara, who is typically the one who said in the original game, or in vanilla. I guess I'm saying vanilla even though we're playing vanilla. He tells you, "Oh, I have this treasure for you, but you need to go get the pendant of courage." I talked him too early again. You boots, old man.
And yeah, pendant of courage. Speaking of which, is this green pendant right here.
You should have boots.
Yeah, and by the time I come out of that cutscene, Trey has picked up boots, which lets me run fast.
Let's both of us run fast, and lets me do a little thing called spin speed, where...
I mean, I can do it too, except I don't have a good place to set it up. And that was too far to the left.
Spin speed lets you... If you release your spin and use boots on a manual staircase that's basically within one frame of each other, you have... The speed is if you were running, but the full control of your character.
Right. And this is where we start doing the extreme route divergence.
Yep. So I'm continuing as if I was playing a normal game, and I'm going to get the book. So that's because Desert Palace is next.
Meanwhile, while you're getting that book, I'm working my way to Desert Palace, stopping for these bombs along the way. Why do I need those 3 bombs, Trey?
Because I stole the ones in Saha's closet.
I didn't even step foot in Saha's closet.
Correct. You should have a
But more importantly, the big reason I need them is this cave to my north that we'll see a little later. Because part of getting 100% is we need all the heart pieces.
Which is what I've started doing. I'm already moving to grab the first one. Unless you get it first. I don't know.
No, you get.
I get the first one, like that.
I don't pick up again until after.
And then here's also where something greatly diverges from the normal single player run. I'm going to get the ice rod now.
Because you can't progress toward Tower of Hera until I get the glove.
Correct. So, ice rod. This just gets the ice rod out of the way now, so we don't have to worry about remembering to get it before one of us has to go up to Trinex. It also is going to make the Lamolus fight for Zeke in Desert Palace infinitely easier.
Ask any NMG runner about Bow Landmo. They will have words.
I have words.
I have words. I'm not going to say them. The typical NMG fight is to fight Landmolus with a bow. If you know the Landmolus fight, it's kind of random. So being able to read the RNG quickly and be set up to do things properly is hard.
You should have an ice rod. occasionally we'll ask each other, to, you know, hey, I sent this thing, just to make sure that it was received.
Glove.
Nice glove. The program can be a little finicky sometimes. Yeah. We've had to kill a run because we picked up all the heart pieces but didn't have all the hearts. Because,
that was fun.
Yeah. Like, we were scrambling for like 20 minutes trying to figure out what heart piece did we pick up. And but we picked them all up.
And my chat came in and let us know. You picked them all up. Somebody in chat cut through an hour of VOD on each stream, counting heart piece pickups, and we have picked up all 24 of them.
Alright, so I am working through saving the old man. He's gonna give me a mirror, so I can go access the Tower of Hera. For what I'm excited to be the coolest part of this run.
Oh, that part?
In a moment. I gotta get through Moldor first. Also,
I have to get through Lambo.
This is probably the best the best mountain RNG I have had in a long time.
Better than the one the other day?
Yup.
We're picking up this magic refill.
I hope you enjoyed seeing the Welt sprite. It's the only time you're gonna see it in the run.
That was poke. Alright, 3 cycle Lambo, because he's be rude.
That's normal. We've got time.
Sometimes being able to use an ice rod and hit them twice is better than shooting a bunch of arrows at them. Okay, most of the time, hitting them twice is better.
Right. Oh, oops. Try it again.
And now Trey's going to do Moldor.
I'm staying in the basement, actually, but...
Yeah, but you're saying up for Moldor. I have some errands to run, because my next dungeon to do is actually Palace of Darkness. But, you remember that bunny we picked up earlier, Trey, in Houlihan Room?
I do. Is it time to go visit everyone's favorite fish?
Not yet. That's after we get the sword. But,
oh. Well, we're getting there, then.
But I have to pick up some money still.
When did I pick up magic? Hold on. What? No, Stolfos, please. Oh, my word. Alright.
So yeah, but along the way, I pick up a couple of heart pieces. Just a couple of items I pick up en route. My next major destination is actually the Master Sword pedestal. Because, there's a tablet up on Death Mountain.
There is. What do you
need to activate that tablet?
You need a Master Sword. Or greater.
But what do you need to get the Master Sword?
All the pendants.
What's the problem with that position?
Imagine that there's a pendant where I am.
Is this even randomized?
Right?
I'm sorry, that is the only time I'm going to make that joke.
I was waiting to do it in Swamp. Moon Pearl?
And then, hey Trey, I've just opened 2 checks for 40 rupees.
Wow. $20. $40 even.
But yeah, we pick up that money because I have, before the next dungeon, I have to spend 610 rupees. And Trey showed this off a minute ago, but there's a trick you can do called fake flippers, which I'm really bad at getting this technical side of sometimes.
I think I don't think flipper in this run.
You water walk.
I water walk.
Fine. I don't need that bomb anyways, so. Normally I just try to slash stuffer onto the. What was that?
Nothing. Sorry.
Moldor being rude?
As it is.
Moldorm is very rude.
Alright,
Can't remember if I actually need that bomb elsewhere, but I don't think I do.
Oh. Alright. Once more with feeling. Get down. Alright. How close are you to the pedestal? You're
I
waiting
am
on
sitting
me.
in front of the sword right
You're
now.
waiting on me, I'm sorry.
Moldorm is doing his thing. There's a reason that some people call this boss Trolldorm.
You should have the pendant.
Yeah, pendant. The pendant just got picked up, and hey, I have a pendant. I have your pendant in front of pedestal. I can get Master Sword.
Oh, hey, look, I'm gonna spin after getting that pendant with the Master Sword.
And hey, you know what that means you can get now, Trey, while you're up there?
Is it this ether medallion?
I think it's an ether medallion.
Wow.
And in the words of a good friend of ours from the randomizer community, oh good.
Oh, good, a mushroom.
And now I just pick up a bunch of heart pieces along the way to get the flippers, because my next major job is in the Dark World.
Yep, Zeke has a bunch of little chores to do while I go mono a mono with Aghanim the Wizard at the top of Castle Tower. Which is where I have to go next.
Let's see. Vanilla Sun Price is a green rupee. So
It sure
actually,
is.
I'm at 607.
Oh, yeah, because you need 3. I wish I could donate you cash.
Instead of donating me cash, why not donate cash to Mother of Quarrels?
I know, right?
Speaking of that, you mind if I squeeze in a donation real quick?
Yeah, go for it.
Absolutely, go ahead.
Awesome, thank you. We do have a $12 donation from Arju, who you might recognize from our previous run. 12 bucks for being a dum-dum and not playing songs correctly. Thanks for having me. Please support the charity if you can, guys. Less than 3. Thank you so much.
Less than 3.
You know what that means. We've all been on and listened to a marathon before.
Yep.
I can think of several GDQ runs where I've heard that and laughed, so... as I'm going past... That's a weird quirk of this randomizer, of this program, by the way. I just turned into mushroom. But for some
Yes, you
reason...
did. Look at this mushroom that's in my inventory.
Well, I still have the mushroom.
Correct, because I have a mushroom, and our inventories are saved.
Right, there's my money.
It's fine, don't worry about it. I remembered to slash the barrier before walking into it. I hope you're proud of me.
I did some nice fun dodges because I was at 2 hearts. What does 2 hearts of damage?
A lot of things.
But in the light world, there's only one enemy that does.
You're quizzing me on something. Wait.
Crabs.
Oh, yes, why are you over there?
There's 2
Oh,
crabs.
South Shore. Right, you're at Mini Moldorm Cave.
No.
No.
There's 2 crabs in front of Zora's domain.
Oh, you're right. See, I don't like to go up there, so... Flippers? Flippers? These guards need to chill. Holy moly.
Is it one of those days with the guards?
It sure is.
Right, and conveniently, that heart piece there refills me, which is good because I didn't have a full health bar.
I'm jealous. I'll get my refill after Act 1, so.
Yes, you will. But we prefer me going to the Dark World with more than 2 hearts.
Yes.
Alright, we should be getting Boomerang and a shield.
Red Boomerang, Red Shield.
Red Shield pickup is not important. I just want it for later. Because there's a boss where if I go off script, it can get a little hectic.
His name is Blind.
We'll get to him.
Oh,
a reason
Red
it's-
Dark Books.
There's a reason my split for that is called Drop the Script.
Oh, I messed that up real bad, didn't I? I had good Circle of Pots RNG, and then I missed a pot.
Ooh. And that's why I turned into Mushroom along the way. You have to do a screen transition. Nobody question why I'm trying to set up a fake flipper when I have flippers, please.
Alright, so in random, one of everyone's favorite games is guess how many blue balls that Aghanim gonna shoot. I'll give you one guess.
Is it 12?
If only, Addy. I know you really want 12. No. So most RNG in the vanilla preset in the randomizer vanilla preset is the most favorable possible. So for Aga 1 here, it's always 0.
I don't know what it's like if you miss one, Trey, so please don't find out.
I'm not gonna miss. For Ganon, it's 0 warps, or 0 additional warps. I don't know about Dig Game though. Dig Game is still random.
It's still random, but guaranteed in the first 30.
Correct.
Where are we at?
I'm lightning.
Okay, so here's my next point of waiting. I can't cross this screen transition and be able to go to the Dark World until the wizard is
Spinning.
dead.
He's spinning.
So I'm waiting for this little pop-up to say quest search for crystals started, which means the Light World is now in post-Aga state, which includes this portal here.
This is one of the other few times that Zeke and I see each other, quote-unquote. Hi, Zeke. Bye, Zeke. I heard him dash. You'll see where he went on my screen. Look at those bushes gone. That's not even bushes, those are grass. Anyway, so Zeke goes into Palace of Darkness. His goal is to finish that dungeon. I have a bunch of things to do while Zeke goes to get the most important item in the game, in my opinion, the hammer.
I was gonna say, this isn't where you get the King of Samaria.
No, that's later.
Hi, my favorite item is the King of Samaria.
And mine's the hammer. It's like, why do we get each other's favorite items? Hold on. I don't know if I like this anymore.
Because you don't want to do pod.
I sure don't.
This is the last major point where one of us is doing errands and the other one is doing dungeon until the end of the game.
Yep.
Why did I get that fairy drop there of all places?
Shortly after this, it's gonna be we're both in dungeons simultaneously, going back and forth and just getting the dungeons done.
So yeah, Trey's doing some errands that are best done now while waiting for his hammer.
Because otherwise, I'm standing there waiting for the hammer to appear in my inventory.
It's kind of really boring when we're playing the. We've done some runs where we're doing 80%, not 100%. It's really boring.
Thinking about that, there's actually probably a good chance for us to, for me to do some of this stuff in any percent, just so we have them. But that's not here right now. We are in 100%, where this is absolutely required.
And this is just the best place. We actually kind of have routed this out by ourselves. No real outside input.
Yeah, there's not really anyone else.
This category actually isn't really run for the vanilla preset. Vanilla preset, not many people have been doing more than just any percent NMG variants, and there's occasional major glitch variants, but
you should have a bottle. How close are you to hammer?
1 pixel, please.
You're close to hammer, is what I'm hearing. Hey, a hammer.
That was close. I think I had maybe 10 frames left, if that.
Oh, you're fine. We got it.
With the hammer pickup there, my time here in Palace of Darkness is done.
Other than removing the Helmsword King, but
Yeah, there's a Helmsword King now. I'm going to need... Trey, I don't have money to do chess game this time, for the record.
yeah, I'd say we switched that into my split.
Right. We actually rerouted this the other day. Yeah, right before Marathon, we rerouted it. We saved, what, 3 minutes?
Yes, we did.
So... Yeah, do we have anything else to say of interest? You're going to get a flute now.
I have the flute. I just have to activate it. So ideally, big game isn't terrible, and we get the flute active before Zeke steps out of Palace of Darkness, because then he'll be able to just flute over to Kakariko.
You'll get it. I'm just now hitting the basement.
I'm going to dig games. So, all right, how many digs? Somewhere
17.
between 1 and 30. 17.
At least I did say 30. And now for my least favorite room, Palace of Darkness. Turtle Room.
$18. Good effort.
I'm actually impressed with myself on that one.
I was tempted to call 18. I should have done it.
Also, for the record, we're good friends with the host, so there's gonna be some snark.
Just a little bit, yeah.
Better be snark.
We've been familiar for a while, yeah.
Basement and pod doesn't exist. I mean, the sin it doesn't exist. I understand that.
It's a no logic runner.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so salute for the bird, as you do. Alright, what's this next split? Okay. Alright, got a flute. I split real bad on that one, actually. I split later than I normally do. You don't have mitts, Trey!
That was a very bad Helma fight.
I'm well ahead of you. If I'm this far ahead of you, I'm probably going to get them off without tempered. Zeke hacked the ROM to put a customary into pod, of course. Yeah, this with RMG is... I forgot where I was going. Well, Zeke and I want to sit down and do like a hybrid, like NMG, HMG run with Link to Past Online at some point. With me doing the only vanilla stuff, and then Zeke doing all the overload things.
You might remember last year I was on this marathon playing a randomizer preset called Hybrid Major Glitches.
Yeah, so it's adapting those techniques with a second player who doesn't know those techniques, and just seeing how quick you can get through the game that way.
For the record, I am just now hitting pod, so...
Oh look, $20!
Where do you pick up $20?
I hit it out of the rock in Dark World.
Oh, okay.
Where King's Tomb is. Because I didn't stop my dash.
Believe it or not, that cave actually has saved my life in this dungeon before.
I mean, if you want Sin, I can probably get someone for you. I can get multiple people to do that for you if you want. Unless you really want to do it.
I'm trying to think of who I could pull in from the community. I could probably... Honestly, from our community, I know who'd probably be happy to do it. So...
I can think of like 5 people who would be very happy to do No Logic.
Well, I just mean in our community specifically.
Oh, yeah. I think my statement still stands.
I don't think you can convince one of them to do No Logic without save states.
Well, yeah. True.
Anyway, anyways, Thieves Town. Trey just got me a cape from King's Tomb.
Normally,
we have this screen, which is very miserable. I say as I just, you know, equip a cape and run down the center of the room.
Alright, can we not today murder Dacre?
Yes, please.
Man, we're both having enemy issues.
Glad to hear it. The run's going as usual, right?
Yup.
No logic Hollow Knight versus no logic Link to the Past all bosses. You'd have to get... Yeah, I would not be a part of this no logic stuff. I don't enjoy no logic.
But also, I'm pretty sure the Link to the Past run is going to win that one. Because there are, like, a 20th of the bosses in Link to the Past that there are in Hollow. Maybe not a 20th, that might be a little extreme, but... There's a lot less. Nice, that's a gold.
Nice.
I'm only 9. I'm 19 behind now.
Yeah, mine's 54 behind.
Oof.
Yes, our splits happen in different places.
Most of that's me though, because I had to, because of my mobile
Also, 36
nonsense.
of that you. 54 of that. The other 18 is my pod went very poorly.
There's 40. That's if you count all dream bosses. Okay, so I could have. You got minutes. I could have. Wait, I could have flew it down. That's fine. I think this is still faster. You got that in half, excluding dreamers. Yeah. Okay, so I guess it's comparable. I mean, you still got Hollow Knight's a bigger game overall.
So yeah, blind. In the randomizer, rather than say anything normal, blind tells really bad jokes.
Which I'm sure if you donate $5, and I wasn't able, if you donate $5, I'm sure Allo will happily read your puns.
But you bet I will.
Script went okay. I dropped it on the last hit, but we were able to recover okay.
It's okay. I got distracted and got grabbed.
Oh, so that puts back, you'll have a sword.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I totally intended to get grabbed there. Totally. Crystal 4. Alright, so we should be at... You should be at 13 hearts.
And this is just me picking up... I literally have to pick... There is one more purchase I have to make with 10 rupees, and the best way to get 10 rupees is to bomb open brewery for 300.
Oh, because you gotta buy the sword.
Because the blacksmiths won't temper your sword for free, even though you save this frog's life. Hey, what do we call this frog?
I believe his name is Jeremiah. Jeremiah was a bullfrog.
What's our timing on... What's your time position?
I'm going out the back. I'm about to... I'm getting up to shoot open the back.
Oh, to open the back?
Fire rod shot.
You're not gonna have half this time.
That's fine. I mean, I'm running through. I'm grabbing a couple more parts before I... Please! Enemies! Jeez! Alright, Gibdo.
Half match.
There it is.
See? We got you that tempered sword just in time.
Yeah. That was a struggle. Alright, dropping them off.
Item dashing. If you,
Man. Four
If you,
hits.
oh, did you get perfect?
I did.
Heck yeah.
I think I'm still losing a bit, but
if you start dash and the item button at the same time, you can do things we call item dashing, which I think is mostly useful for this screen right here.
Is it hammer pegs?
Yeah.
Sure, it's hammer pegs.
But hammer pegs is the best place to use it. Alright, I have one last errand to run before I head to my next dungeon.
Which is
and that is, I have this lovely purple chest behind me.
You haven't seen this game in a randomizer, all you're getting is Paper Mario music, Jeremiah the Frog, and Owen Rolls and talking about money. Yep. Welcome to Link to the Past randomizer. There's a lot that you can do with this game. We're showing honestly the basics because everything's in its vanilla location.
Hey Trey, what if in future runs we had you go get the Meyer Shed Heart piece on the way?
On the way out? Oh, because there's a chance I could get you Samaria before you get into ice.
That's what I was looking at.
Oh.
I don't think you can this time because I don't think you'll be able to get to it.
Yeah. You know, that's a
bad movement on my part.
Yeah, that's a good plan actually.
People might be wondering why we're talking about Samaria when it comes to Ice Palace. There's a trick we can do.
Oh, there is.
Which, if it happens to work out, I doubt it will.
It's not going to. I'm in lobby going to right side to get the key.
Yeah, it's not happening. So
it's definitely not worth it for you to wait. You may as well just do it vanilla.
I tend to.
Yeah.
I had one of the worst jellyfish rooms in my life. So.
Oh, fun. So if you push a block while you when you use an item, you can fire through them. So like with the fire rod and stuff. Blocks don't exist in the Japanese 1.0 version of the game when you're pushing them. So you can do fun things like shoot the fire rod through them, or completely delete them if you use the mirror.
Don't do it in a dungeon.
Don't do it in a dungeon. That's a poor life choice. You'll mirror out instead. But if you're in, I think I show it off later when I'm going back up the mountain.
Do you go through Soup Bunny?
I do.
Then yeah, you did.
I almost went up to the big key door.
So yeah, instead of Icebreaker, the cool trick that you don't see in the normal speedrun, instead you get this completely ordinary thing we call the Ice Palace Bomb Jump.
What?
And my timing was off, so I took from Fire Bar. Oh, I'm sorry. Infinite Palace Bomb Jump.
The Infinite Palace Bomb Jump.
But,
Mario.
using very specific. Wow. Right after the Ice Palace Bomb Jump?
Yup. This is just like in a multi-world when you just don't get the item. Like you get the item way after.
We should do one of those next time.
Eventually. We need to get a group to do an archipelago showcase. Right, Adams?
Yeah. We've thought about that. We haven't organized hard enough to do it, but yeah, we've talked.
Correct.
I mean, I don't know what form of organized you'd want to do more in that case. Anyways, we're rambling again.
Sometimes rambling happens. Oh, please. So I'm about to try to do something called the Spooky Action Glitch. And I hope I did that right. We're about to find out.
I'm I'm showing off one little, even though it's a little slower, I am showing off one thing that the randomizer has that the vanilla game does not, and that is the Bombos medallion.
So spooky. So spooky action allows you to hit switches off screen, like that. So that you don't have to run up and do them. It's a little bit faster. Just a little bit. I forgot what I was doing for a second.
The way it works, for the record, is...
Thank you.
When we summon the bird to go to Mire, we move a certain way to set the altitude variable in the game a certain way. And that altitude variable affects things which include the fire rod. And the altitude variable is set so the fire rod shot, the splash of fire rod takes place, whatever that variable is, away from the visual. In this case, it will trigger crystal switches off screen.
Very useful. Even though I definitely lost time on that split.
What are you at for time now?
I'm 40 seconds over.
And now I'm 27 under, or 27 over. In the last two splits, we've recovered 27 seconds on my end.
Interesting. How interesting. Okay.
For the record, we have two dungeons left, and real quick thing. We should have 5 heart pieces left, 4 heart pieces left, and those would be the 2 in Kakariko.
They both do sin, but both of them will do it. So if you don't have the flute, you can still set your altitude value by throwing a Mario block into the pit.
The pit is what the vanilla speed. The flute is what the vanilla speedrun uses. The pit is used in some glitched runs. I think we have now used every medallion in the game once.
Oh, did you Bombos?
I did show off the randomizer allows Bombos to work on Cold Stairs Shell. That is not vanilla behavior. Let's see. Note to self. Down.
What do you mean down?
Otherwise, I'm going to have to wait and go around again.
Oh.
So, this room, pretty much every speedrun of this run has hookshot going into this room in Turtle Rock. Except this one.
Sorry.
Well, I'm the one who chose to change the route.
Yeah. Ah, so it's your own fault.
Yes, it is.
Well, you're in TR already? Man, I am behind.
And as always, I forget which one.
Nice map.
Every time, right?
Every time. Excuse you, Stalfos.
It's partially rando brain, partially I just can't remember.
That is the right chest, and we literally mean the right one, the one on the right, which also is the correct one.
I just renamed the split to right chest. And it's still a map chest, and you know it.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna try actually doing diver down on left side after I grab the key, because I think it'll save time if I don't mess it up.
Also, it'll show it off.
Well, I'm gonna do it in the back regardless. So, diver down. This is a fun little trick.
This is not allowed in the NMG run, the vanilla NMG run on the vanilla game. But we do allow it in the randomizer preset.
Correct. So typically what this does is, oh no, pretend the key is still down in that trench. Oh no, I flooded the key. Whatever will we do? So I put a bomb down by that crystal switch and have it explode, and then transition before the switch actually switches position. And I'm gonna do this thing here with Samaria, where I sort of just hop into the water, and now I can walk under the water. So typically, you would go grab the key after that. I use that to flip the switch back.
And that's with that bomb placement.
Yeah.
You'll have noticed Trey put a bomb on top of the crystal switch. Mimic Cave. Sorry.
Yeah, Mimic Cave.
The other thing we have forgotten in a run, that was funny that day.
That was the first one we did.
This Hokuboku.
Alright, suppose while we're running through the back ends of dungeons, Addy, you got anything else to add?
No donations at this time, but we will instead we can look at any incentives that have yet to be met. In particular, there is one that has a $50 target for replacing the Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, a Pokemon Run, the OST with the music from Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire.
Please do that. Sound font is fantastic.
Yeah, the Gen 3 music is amazing, and the remakes of it are very good. Yeah, definitely $50. We'll get that met.
Hey Trey, your favorite item?
Oh.
And we do currently also have a bid war for the file name for that run. Currently winning is RG with $37, and in second place behind that is Team Green. If you want to influence the file name for that run, you definitely can do so with your donations. Just make sure you choose an incentive when you're putting your donation.
Thanks, Addy.
You're welcome.
So we are getting we're getting to the end of this run, believe it or not already. It feels like individually it feels like we haven't done a lot, but together, like we're at 17 hearts. 2 of them are boss heart containers. There's only a couple pieces of heart left. A couple other random items we have to go grab.
Coming up next is a very difficult trick, Trey. And that is, we need to get this key, but there's a laser.
Oh no, a laser skip.
Use a trick called laser skip. But I have invented a tech that we call the laser skip, and it does not involve falling off the grid like I just did. You just take your gear shield, walk into it.
As the developers intended.
Since when do we do that in a speedrun?
Oh man. How did I save time in this split? What? Oh, because I did diver down on the left side. Do I actually save that much time?
How much did it save?
I went from 40 ahead to 11 ahead. Or 11 behind. 40 behind to 11 behind.
Wow.
Yeah, like there's no way I saved that much time just with that. Right? Right? What? Alright, well, off we go.
Alright, unfortunately we got a two snap from Trinex.
So, I actually don't have very much left to do at this point in the game. I say that, but I have I have one dungeon.
I also have one dungeon, technically.
Well, I guess, okay, we both have half of a dungeon. We have half of a whole dungeon.
Yeah, I lost time in Turtle Rock today, so...
That's unfortunate. I'm sad I couldn't get to this faster for you, for that fight.
Oh, no, I messed up. I messed up on the conveyor room.
Okay, you should have silvers and butter.
Yep.
Alright, and then I go to the floating island, and then wait for the big key. Today, I have 7 arrows today. I don't know where I got arrows.
Maybe a Stalfos drop.
I guess.
This is the other neat thing. Only one of us has to sit through his cutscene.
Yep.
And that one of us, of course, being High. I will leave you torch key.
Yeah, that's fine.
So Trey needs one small key. Don't forget there are arrows in...
Oh, there's arrows in Hope Room.
Or you can try gambling the arrow drop off of the...
Off the mimics. Well, I have 7.
You have plenty, too.
So I have 7. I need 4 to climb GT.
I have 30.
I used most of mine on... I just don't grab arrows like that. Except for those, like, couple in... Eastern on my way through. So I really don't use them. Did you? Okay, you didn't lift the rock today.
Oh, I usually do, don't I?
That's fine. Yes, the one time. All right, this here is the last heart piece. Oh. Wait.
No, it's not.
Oh, you have to get the 2 in the back of the... Never mind. Yeah. I'm dumb. I forgot.
We recently changed this route.
You do all of Kakariko. That's right.
Yeah, because you want to perpetuate the TreySpyre cack skip.
Yes, where I go into cack, activate the flute, and leave.
I heard that's a normal behavior.
I heard you do a thing. That was interesting.
I bombed open the floor.
Oh. Oh. How interesting.
You two were on
You're
the same tile.
Yeah. That's the same super tile. Everyone forgets about that one. Right. Do not mirror out, do not mirror out, do not mirror out.
Yeah, go get the...
One last thing to pick up, and then I'm done in GT. Because Trey should be on his way up the tower now.
We're good. One of the mimics dropped a 5-pack.
Excellent.
Red mail.
And in, because I always tend to say it, and people will laugh at me for it, but you'll notice that my Leafeon sprite turns red. And I am well known to say on stream when I pick up red mail, I'm cute now.
Oh, my music didn't change because I came up here before I had the big key.
Infernum. This is literally the only time it's going to be used. Also, be impressed, Trey. I did not save and quit.
Yeah, I'm happy you didn't save and quit. That's another thing so technically with the NMG rule set, save and quit is not allowed. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. I do not like this boss.
I'm doing this in any order I want because I have to kill time.
Yup, because I do not like this boss. This is my least favorite boss in the game. I hate this boss.
Landmost?
Yup. Terrible. They're dead.
But I just have beat to the pyramid by the time Trey gets done with the wizard. I have him in. So, for no reason at all, I say it's bug net for last. Get the best side in last, right?
Yep.
Also, it's nothing to the fact that bug net is my trigger for my split. But
Which is fine. That's actually a good one because you have time to move over to hit to actually split.
20 hearts!
20 hearts. There they are.
That
real,
is the last heart piece.
For real this time. Alright. Excuse me? Alright, whatever. Bug net.
Right, and my last stop is at Heat 4.
Something to think about later. I don't need the torch key.
Why not?
There's a key in Pre-Moldorm.
Wait, is that a vanilla small key?
Yeah.
Today I learned.
Big 20.
Yeah, $20. I'm sorry, I did that incorrectly. Wow.
I'm glad you opened it.
$20. Listen, that's habit, okay? Because I have to name in rando. Alright, into the trigonometry test of the fight, of the game. Trigonometry fight. That probably counted as 1 because game is rude.
Meanwhile, I'm doing a very thrilling gameplay. I'm seeing how many laps around the top of the pyramid I can do.
That was bad. Oh, that was also bad. Oh.
I am very reliant at this point on Trey getting good patterns and being good at the game.
Yep, and that does not happen.
Trey is good at the game. Don't let him tell you otherwise.
That is in Should Be Coming.
I'll be dropping in as soon as it opens because it lets me get ahead if we don't blink arrows off each other. I was hoping for one of our funny lines today.
No, this is, unfortunate. Like the cicada facts. And now this is where we have the most fun, where we both like anime.
Top right. Bottom left. Top right. For those wondering what I'm calling out, I'm telling Trey where they're going.
Yep, because
Bottom right.
our warp patterns are the same.
And bottom left. Top left.
I got him in the middle.
Nice. I did not, so. Alright, and time will be when both of us cross through this door. And I'm going to wait to move until we're both available.
Well, I finished my fight first, so. Alright, go.
Time. Which, on my end, on my personal timer, shows a 101.13.94, so 101.14.
Yeah, I have a 101.14 on my end. Right.
So, that is Link's Past 100% NMG with the vanilla preset through a Link's Past Online for 2-player co-op.
It's a lot of fun. The randomizer in general is a lot of fun. I know in past marathons here we've showcased it several times in several different modes, several different...
Have we actually showcased a normal rando run yet?
No.
Because I'm pretty sure we've shown off glitch mode and crazy modes.
Yeah, we've done pottery lottery, we've done glitch modes. There are normal ways to play the randomizer. Plus, there's, a lot of what we've done here is derived from the vanilla speedrun as well. Of course, you're all, there's Discords aplenty to join if you're interested in learning how to do this.
Watching Silhouette cross screen.
Correct. Another perk of Link's Past Online, which has its own Discord. But yeah, if you're interested in getting into rando or into Link to the Past, the community is open. very welcoming. I felt very welcomed in when I joined. Most of us are here and happy to help.
Do we have anything else we need to say here, Trey?
Keep donations coming, because
yes, please.
We definitely want to get as much raise from other portals as we can.
Get that Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire music incentive, Matt, please.
I can't. I'm biased because Gen 3 is my favorite gen. But yes. Plus, there's plenty of other incentives to be gotten as well, and great prizes to get too. I mean, go look at those.
I'm gonna hit my X button. The other neat thing for randomizers is you can hit the X button like this and speed up the credits. But I'm gonna get to the end screen because normally, under normal circumstances, I like to donate based on collection rates and such. But unfortunately, I'm not financially capable at the moment. But I would invite people to take kind of the combined collection rate of Trey and I and use it as a base for donation. Like when I did Link to the Past last year, I personally donated 10 cents per check I made because that's what I could afford at the time. I believe my couch commentary for that donated $1 per check, and that was 181 checks, I believe. So.
But yeah, thanks to Green Gaming for letting us, showcase a bunch of different things with the randomizer, letting us put this on. It's been a lot of fun. We're doing good things here. But I think that's all I've got, unless you've got anything else, Zeke.
Stay excited. We got more good runs coming up. And again, thanks to Green Gaming for letting us put both this run on and for letting me and Lenifus put on the FF4 run last night. I'm very honored to be part of 2 runs in this marathon. And I've got a collection rate 62, so.
No, I have 52, so.
So yeah, if you want basic donation on collection rate, we got 114 checks, so. But yeah, other than that, do you have anything for us, Adler?
No, I have nothing for you two specifically. Just a very good run that was well done. Very quite entertaining, coming from a perspective of someone who's not watched this particular run